It's a big galaxy out there. You think there's other planets harboring life?
I'd like to say yes, but it's all more of a philosophical question at this stage. It's great for sci-fi stories, but I doubt we'll get an answer in our lifetime.
Actually, the answer could come sooner than you think.
Come on, Doc. Seriously? I thought you were more the scientific type.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's not gonna be another Tabby Star situation, is it?
What about Tabby Star? It's a star about 1,500 light years away from Earth, and ever since its discovery in 2015, it has behaved very strangely, dimming randomly by anything from 5 to 22% for days at a time. I'm guessing that's not a normal thing? Correct. To give you an idea, if a Jupiter-sized planet passed across the star from Earth's point of view, it would only dim it by about 1%. So, many explanations have been floating around to try and explain what's being observed.
One of these is that aliens living in that system are building a Dyson sphere.
Yes, but as with most things, we should leave extraterrestrials as the last possible option. And for Tabby Star, there are other, more natural and therefore more likely answers to this mystery.
Such as?
The changes in brightness could be due to changes in the star's magnetism, or due to changes in the heat flow in its interior. Oh, some have also speculated that there's a large dust cloud between Earth and the star, which would account for the observed fluctuation. So no advanced aliens then? It would seem not, and we're not going to be exploring the mystery of why the universe appears to be a silent one with no signs of sentient life or visible advanced technology anywhere here. Instead, there's actually the possibility that simpler life could exist on another world.
Oh, I heard about that. Something to do with microbes on Venus, right?
Actually, yes. Phosphine gas was discovered in the clouds of Venus in 2021. On Earth, some microorganisms can produce it in anaerobic environments like sewage sludge. Sterilize the sludge, and the phosphine production stops. So it's definitely coming from life, but not always. There are also inorganic processes that can produce it, such as lightning strikes, volcanoes,
And there's a bunch of those on Venus.
although not enough to make up the amount that's being measured. So either there's another inorganic way Venus is making all the phosphine, or maybe the upper atmosphere of the planet is somehow suitable for microbial life. Although nothing's certain yet.
We could go there to find out.
Definitely. And sending out a probe may be on the cards at some point in the future. However, if it were life, could we be certain it didn't originate from elsewhere in this solar system? Like they have their own tiny little spaceships? In a way, a meteor impact hitting Earth, for instance, could have expelled microbial life forms from it, hitching a ride on chunks of rocks until they reach another planet like Venus and manage to survive and thrive there. It's a process called Panspermia. It's all theoretical, of course, because we haven't yet found definitive proof of life outside of Earth in this solar system.
So, why are we chatting about this now?
Because we actually have a potential new contender.
For real? I bet it's just going to be another easily explainable mystery. No ET necessary.
You could be right, McCluck, but then again, this one could be different.
So, where are we going now? Europa?
I bet it's Titan.
My money's on Enceladus.
Actually, we're going out of the solar system for this one. We need to travel 124 light years away to a red dwarf star known as K2-18. There's a planet there, K2-18b, which is 2.6 times the radius of Earth, orbits its sun once every 33 days, is within the habitable zone, and with a surface temperatures similar to those on Earth.
And what's so special about that planet?
Well, I think Earth-like temperatures make that pretty special.
Yeah, but it's much denser. I think a mass 8.6 times that of Earth's. So, the gravity's way higher.
Miles, shall I carry on?
Of course. Sorry, Doc.
Its atmosphere is made up mainly of hydrogen, and it's also speculated that K2-18b is an ocean world. Now, last year, methane and carbon dioxide were detected in the atmosphere.
Those gases aren't that special.
If you'll let me finish.
Sorry, Doc.
What got people very excited was also the possible detection of dimethyl sulfide, also known as DMS. What's that? It's a compound which, unlike phosphine, is only produced by life.
Wow! What?
Even more intriguing is DMS is usually quickly broken down by UV light, but an ocean world orbiting a cooler star might theoretically lead to a greater and more detectable amount of the compound.
I sense a but. There's gonna be a but, right?
There is a potential but.
Told ya.
The DMS signal only showed up in certain ways when analyzing the data, and more frustratingly, its signal overlaps with methane. The James Webb Telescope's instruments used for the measurement weren't sensitive enough to make a proper distinction between the two.
Typical. Send a super expensive telescope into space, and it hasn't got the right tool for the job.
Actually, the JWST has other instruments it could use, like those that detect mid-infrared wavelengths, which could be a way to look for DMS with other chemical byproducts, such as ethylene and ethane. That sounds like good news.
We should know for sure soon enough, right?
Oh, would that it were that simple. You see, it was due to make these observations late last week, but sadly, the JWST was having trouble with its gyroscope, so the test has been delayed for a few months.
Typical.
Well, that's disappointing. It is, but think of it this way. Humans only discovered their first ever exoplanet in 1992. Since then, more than 5,000 others have been detected. This is a fast-moving era of exploration. A few months is not that long a wait to get confirmation either way.
What are the odds that this is the one?
Right now, scientists are hedging their bets and say there's a 50-50 chance DMS has been properly detected.
That means they've got no idea. It's like the weatherman saying there's a 50% chance of rain. They've got no clue when they give such odds.
I'm sure exploring the atmosphere of a planet 124 light-years away is a little bit more complicated than weather forecast, McCluck.
They can't even predict the weather right on Earth. I'm not holding my breath about a planet so far away. Guess we'll have to revisit this in the future, eh, Doc?
Absolutely. Let's keep K2-18b on the back burner for now. But what are your thoughts about potential life on other worlds? Let us know in the comments, and we'll explore more of the universe next time.